the Ymbangium podcast, the podcast that we are actually going to be trying to do every 2 weeks. And it's beautiful. We talk about the internet, I think. Is this what it's about? The internet? How
Yeah.
we talk about the internet through the lens of four Filipino brothers navigating the world of through a Canadian lens. Is that how that works?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Hey, my name is Brian.
I'm Daryl.
I'm Francis.
I'm Darian.
And hopefully you are enjoying a nice cup of tea, a little bit of chamomile, a little bit of honey. While we're starting off this wonderful podcast, a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks. And I think we should start with the biggest thing that happened in the world, where aerobics had to be done.
I was gonna say WandaVision, but sure.
Oh, WandaVision's pretty good too, but we'll get to WandaVision. Have you guys finished?
Wait, I had no.
I haven't watched the latest yet.
I'm halfway through the second episode.
You guys gotta
Second episode.
Man.
The third is so good.
MCU is religion. Hashtag.
I just watched the one from yesterday. It's so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm scared to watch it.
Let's just say it's really good.
Really good.
We'll leave it at that. But there has been a coup, not in America, but in Myanmar. Do you guys hear about that?
Yeah, Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
So the lady's doing her morning aerobics class online and everything, while military vehicles are storming the castle, I guess storming the government, and the military has taken over Myanmar because they believe that vote was fraudulent.
Of course.
Is that right? So basically, apparently there's a president and a prime minister. I guess that's how that works in that country. And basically the military is just like, nope. And yeah.
Is that like having an emperor and a shogunate?
Yeah, something like that. Nah, maybe it's like a king and
an emperor and a president
thing. Yeah,
like emperor and a president.
Okay. But
does Japan have a president?
What's that?
Japan has a prime
right?
minister.
They have a prime minister.
They have a prime minister. They have a diet
and an emperor.
They have an emperor in Japan, and they have a prime minister, and that's basically how that works. But I didn't realize that you could have a president and a prime minister all at the same time. Like it was, maybe it's like the president is the president, and then there's ministers, and then there's a prime minister of the ministers.
I mean, England has a queen and a prime minister, right? So,
yeah. So we have
Canada.
So does Canada.
Yeah, we have a queen too.
Yeah,
the same queen.
Actually, both queens don't like each other.
Wait, no.
Split personality.
Split personality. The Canadian queen versus the British queen. Not to mention the Australian one. But yeah, so basically that happened. You know what? I'm surprised that you hear something like that happening even after what happened in the States, right? Like, so that's how you stage a coup. Yeah. That's how you take over a government.
Like you said, the states is infallible.
Yeah, their constitution is absolutely bulletproof, and I find that very interesting. It's all the checks and balances that each part of their government has makes sure that there's not one person who is the supreme leader and dictator of that country. So I think it's fantastic that that's how the States works. And that goes to show you, there goes Myanmar. So we'll see what happens. It's a developing
shut down
story.
Internet there.
Oh yeah. There's the whole world, and we all know about suppressing that stuff is very easy in that country, and that part of the world, Asia and all those places, right? So I mean, hey, you know what's going to happen is going to happen, right? And Myanmar isn't a country that's not without its faults either, right? Like even though they have a prime minister, a female president, she
was accused of a lot of things.
Yeah, they're accused of
she has like a lot of controversies.
Yeah, she actually won the Nobel Peace Prize. Did you guys know that? And
But wasn't the military like in power for hundreds of years before the new
Yeah.
prime minister? So
Yeah, it was a military dictatorship before.
yeah.
and then she came, but then she was just a puppet anyways, right? And the military's just like, yeah, we done. We coming back. But yeah, but even under her rule, they were like, what's that, the indigenous Muslims in their country as well have been terrorized, and it's kind of sad, like you hear that type of thing, and you know that's why people want to strip her Nobel Prize, right? So but that is Myanmar, and hopefully the people in that country stay safe, and whatever they decide is best for the country, or their new dictatorship decides what their country is going to be all about. Hopefully the casualties don't get too high. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, other things happened this week. Another explosion in SpaceX.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
Yes, I saw it. It was just like
I caught the tail end of it.
yeah,
Literally the tail ending into the earth. It was great.
as it blew up. Did you guys hear about? We'll go. Usually, this podcast is all about the world and Elon Musk. But do you hear that he's gonna? I think it's Dallas, Texas, or is it? Yes, I think it's Texas. He's been approved to start his boring company there, with all of the tunnels and stuff like that. So I'm excited to hear about what's going on there, and it's going to be pretty cool. And the world of technology is going even into a brighter future. Of course, we can't not talk about technology and future without Bitcoin
And Dogecoin.
Dogecoin
And
Doge.
GameStop.
Game
We haven't talked about
GameStop.
GameStop. We haven't
Game
talked about.
Stonks. Well, first
Yeah.
we'll go with the Bitcoins. I think from
It's
the
up.
last episode that we talked about, mom is mining Bitcoin now.
Yep.
And you know what? I was there yesterday picking up the girls, and she's just like, "Oh, I think I'm mining. Let me check." And she checks her Bitcoin miner, and it's
Her
so
wallet.
cute. Oh, she's probably at like $30-$40 now, at the least,
Yeah.
because of that Bitcoins thing, and Elon Musk saying GameStop. I think that's the biggest thing that's happened in this last week. So, who's
Yep.
bought some GameStop?
I've got
Not
nothing.
me.
No, nobody.
Nope.
I do not have any GameStop.
If it drops to like $10, I will.
After the $300, it's at.
No,
right
but
now.
this is the dip. This is where you buy, Darian.
This is where you buy
Oh,
the dip,
yeah,
bros.
but-
You buy the dip.
I only know what to do through memes, and the memes are telling me, buy the dip, hold,
Hodl.
Diamond
and then
hands.
diamond hands. That's all I know.
Wait, diamond hands.
Well, like I hear, to the moon,
To
To
the
the
moon.
moon.
To the moon. Yes.
And yeah, I've been hearing that gold is coming into like play as well recently.
Mhm.
Silver.
Sorry,
mostly.
silver. My bad.
Silver.
No, silver isn't that a conspiracy though?
Yeah, but it's silver. Yeah.
But you gotta bet against double gold, right, Darian?
Yeah. So I Darian can probably give us a little bit of enlightenment on what happened to GameStop.
Yeah.
Have a quick little
So
boilerplate.
hedge funds. I don't know what's a hedge fund.
A hedge fund. I can explain that. A
Go
hedge
ahead.
fund is a company that bets against a stock.
Yeah. So they decided to
So
bet
they hedge their
against
bets.
a bet against GameStop, and so what they did was they short sold all their stock
Yeah. So a guy on
basically
Reddit.
hoping for GameStop
for
to
GameStop
go
Well,
stock
bankrupt.
to fail.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing, though, right? The thing with that hedge fund betting against GameStop, we're not talking about them just buying some stocks and then thinking that when they return the stock for and they keep whatever cost it was before, that's not what happened. They literally took a position that was very dangerous. They pretty much bought stock of GameStop that didn't even exist.
Yeah.
right?
With borrowed money on
With
top of
borrowed
that.
money.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the biggest part, with borrowed money, expecting that the price of GameStop's going to drop,
So they
that
can
when
buy it all back
so they can buy it all back and
for
recuperate
cheaper.
recuperating
Yeah.
what they spent, the money that they borrowed back, plus the additional money that they
The
made on top of
difference.
that, which is what
Yeah.
which is what they keep.
Yeah.
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 So they
So
would have get the amount of stock that they were aiming for,
Yeah,
but with a bunch of money on top.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's basically the whole mortgage crisis of 2008.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Just,
the big
just
you know what,
instead of
but
the
with
instead of the
shorts.
banks shorting against mortgages, it was hedge funds shorting against GameStop.
But that's what
and
hedge funds
Yes.
do anyways, right? Actually, shorting stocks and hedge funds, they're a healthy part of the stock market, right? It just they're basically betting against the fundamentals of the company. Like, for example, how Blockbuster went out of business, that the fundamentals of Blockbuster were no longer profitable, right? So it had nowhere else to go but down. And, hedge funds were the ones who caught that and said, hey, be careful. Blockbuster is no longer making any profit, so everyone's divesting, removing or selling their stocks from Blockbuster because it's no longer profitable, right? However, it's one thing for that to happen. It's another to be greedy, just like those hedge funds. And did you guys see
and borrow money and
borrow
sell
money to do
stock that
that?
they don't own? Yeah.
And they still got bailed out from other hedge funds. Get that? And were you able to see the crying billionaire?
Oh man, I
Yeah.
love it.
So good.
He's like, how dare they? We should impose regulations against normal people. This is an attack on the wealthy. And I'm like, do you
What?
hear yourself right now?
Like,
Like,
make any sense.
oh my goodness.
We're protecting. No. This one's one of the arguments. It's like we're protecting them. That's why we're but that's another thing too. We reached to the point where, yes, the hedge funds got screwed with all these people buying, and then all of a sudden another story came out of this, which is Robinhood, that decided that they had to stop people from being able to buy the stock. So they ruined the free and open market that the stock market is supposed to be. And now people are saying people should get put into jail, not just what's that thing called when they get dinged? What's that? Oh shit.
Fined?
Yeah, that's right. When they get fined for doing this stuff, people should go to jail because they're basically screwing people over. And here's the funny thing is Robinhood sells information to the hedge funds so that they can see how the market goes on who is divesting in what, so that hedge funds can have a look. So people think that Robinhood was being bullied by the hedge funds to stop that, and then but Robinhood CEO sounded like he was just lying through his teeth. It was absolutely painful to see. We're protecting these people. They don't know what they're doing. Like,
yeah.
It's just like it was sad.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't there a story about the Ontario teachers pension, like banking on it as well. They bought into it, and then they made like another 500 mil or something.
Yeah. And they sold it, right? So
yeah, when they sold it.
But see, that's I mean, Ontario's Teachers Association knew that kids would use GameStop, right? So the people who they bought it, and then those were already stocks that they already owned, right? But there's people who still own those stocks, right? And they believe that there's a value in the company, right? So people are really hoping that GameStop, but that's what I'm hoping at least, is that GameStop will use some of this newfound the valuation of their company to be able to modernize and futurize their business.
Yeah, didn't they hire a bunch of
analysts,
high-ranked officials and stuff?
Well, where do you think GameStop can go from here with their new vested interests to maintain their value?
I think they should
realistically, not figuratively. They become Steam.
Yeah, I think
their own launcher.
Have their brick.
Yeah, basically.
They should have their own launcher.
They should be an online web store.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
game store.
Mhm.
Like they
You
have
can order hardware as well through it.
fucking
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you can actually they can weaponize that very quickly because they already do that anyways,
It's
right?
true.
But they don't have any. Like if they could change themselves into an app launcher, game launcher, they would make bank because people would just love to do that because now they have the ability to modernize. Hopefully that's what they do. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're obviously
I mean, the
speculating here.
PC, at least the people of the PC world get frustrated at the amount of like game launcher
Launchers, yeah.
clients. Because what have we got? We got Steam, we got Epic. Origin is going away, but it's
Or
like coming
is it?
back in its own form of like EA Play.
Blizzard.
You
Oh.
got like Uplay, you've got Xbox Game
Battle.net.
Pass, you've got
Yeah, yeah.
Battle.net, you've
Yeah.
got
Blizzard. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Battle.net.
you've got like Discord has its own. Humble Bundle
Yeah,
has its
Discord,
own.
Humble,
Like
yeah.
there's so many of them. now, it's
GOG.
crazy.
GOG.
Yeah,
GOG
GOG.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess and no, I don't really care. I just wherever the game I can get it for the cheapest is one.
It's true. Yeah.
It's
Right?
true.
And
Yeah.
I mean,
Epic
if they
is-
made a launcher that displayed where to get the cheapest and then be able to resell it at that cheap value, that would be.
Oh, that would be good. I mean,
Yeah.
like if they're gonna listen to us, I don't know.
Oh, here we go. TM. I don't know. I don't know.
TM, trademark. But you know what? I think if they could do that, or they can change their brick and mortar into something else. Like they could find a value service and add value add somewhere. Maybe become like a space where esports can happen. That's another thing that they could do, right? Like they could be a venue. If they have a brick and mortar that's huge, then they host tournaments in their communities. They can totally reap those benefits, right? Except they turned into HMV, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
And
other thing
Sunrise
too is-
Records.
Sunrise Records, right?
Sunrise. But shoot, I was gonna say something. I forgot. Never mind.
The other
My-
thing
my
too?
train
Brick and mortar?
derailed. No, I can't remember. What it
Esports.
was. No, not esports. I can't remember. Dang it.
Okay.
No, it's not coffee.
Hopefully that's how that works. But we don't know how the stock market works either. Do they have access to those funds now, and people owning the stock and being able to do that?
I don't know, man. When things become publicly traded and valuated, it gets very like muddy for me. Just because, Twitter, when they first went public, their valuation was like $2 billion, and yet they couldn't really afford to pay their workers. And they had some. I remember reading something about like Twitter sent people to live in cottages or cabins or something
cabins.
for like $50K a year or something like that. I don't know. It was weird.
The hell?
It was a weird thing.
Yeah,
man.
business is business, and that's weird, right? But that's all. Twitter's also people consider a social media / tech company, right? So I mean, like that's something that you're gonna have to kind of take it for what you will.
Yeah.
With the valuation of the stock, like Snapchat, who thought Snapchat was going to be ridiculously popular? And even for me, who uses Snapchat still?
Yeah, Darren and I will send things back and forth every now and then.
Who uses TikTok?
Not me.
No.
Oh,
Why?
because
Well, the
it gets posted.
CCP.
It gets posted everywhere else, so there's no point in.
It's true.
Really?
You can just watch compilations.
Yeah, you just
That's like
just watch it
Vine.
on
It's the
China.
whole
Is that
reason
what
why
you're saying?
Vine died, right?
Just watch it on Instagram.
Watch it on YouTube.
I see it on
YouTube.
YouTube. I see it on Instagram. I see it on Twitter. So I don't feel like there's a point.
I deleted my TikTok when the CCP decided to invade social media. So I was just, that's the what's that CCP stands for?
Canada's Conservative Party.
It does.
Catching child predators. That's CCP.
No, it's the
Chinese Communist Party.
yeah, it is. Is it the Communist Party? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's the Communist
People
Party of
Republic,
China.
People's Republic of China. But
There you go.
PRC.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and the
that's
other
the
thing
government,
that's
not Chinese people. The guy. Every time we get into this
No,
conversation,
that's why I
so
said the CCP.
we are against
didn't
the
say-
government of China, not the people of China.
I didn't say I don't use TikTok because of Chinese people. That's not what I said.
but like if one thing came out of GameStop, it's like a lot of people's like sort of renewed interest in stock, because there was that whole, oh, we should have kept Dell and we should have kept Apple stock and all that stuff back in the
Right.
90s, right, when they started blowing up.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping people are taking advantage of it,
It's like
because
Tesla too now.
yeah, well, people are
Yeah.
and I think that's one of the benefits of just having such a interconnected society. People are they're starting to think of, once COVID restrictions ease up and things start coming back to normal, whatever normal is going to look like, people should be divesting interest in Air Canada or
Yeah.
Investing, not divesting.
Sorry, yes, investing. But AMC is that's a good one. People should be
Cineplex.
just investing in things that will become the normal back again, like in terms of what people miss, right? But at the same time, is it really gonna be like, we should, honestly, if I had expendable dollars somewhere, I would put it into like medicine companies again.
You should.
Yeah.
As soon as those dollars come
cans?
from somewhere.
You have cans? Do you get 10 cents from those cans?
No, I don't. We don't drink. We drink water and milk. Like the
Milk.
Does that milk have a
the
is it
10
jug?
cents. Yeah,
25
and we
cents.
buy like a total of 12 bottles a year.
A year.
Yeah, the $1.20 that I make off of it is totally gonna make a difference in my life.
If you can put $10 into your Wealth Simple trade account, you can start buying small stocks to get going. $10 a month. If you can find $10, that's how you start. You can never not have enough money that way. You know what I mean? Like it seems like it's such a small minuscule thing, but I'm already at $40. So in my
Me too.
Wealth Simple trade account, then it's just $10 in the last 4 months.
I mean, I randomly put 100 in when you told me to,
And you made how much now?
into Bitcoin.
Yes,
Oh, did you?
Yes.
you made money. You made
Yeah,
money,
you did.
Daryl. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
You want to know why? Because Bitcoin
I'm
right
at
now.
131.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm not putting any more, but I'm at 131.
You have $131.
I'm at
I'm up 30%. That's 30%.
I'm
Right there.
260 with Ethereum.
Nice. Your Ethereum
Should I just
blew
convert
up.
all of this to Doge? What do you think?
So when we talk,
No.
no, do not do
No.
that. No, I
Keep
bought
your Bitcoin.
Dogecoin. I bought Dogecoin as a
As a
principle.
meme.
It's a meme.
Oh.
You do not use that for your investments. I spent $12. Now it's $25. But anyways,
That sounds like a good return. That's
I
double.
made some good money. That's double, man.
That's double.
One Dogecoin is more than a nickel.
Yeah,
It's true.
It's 7 cents right now. I bought it at
Three?
at
Three and a
3 cents, 0.032 cents. And I bought 300 of them. I'll be millionaire. But here's the thing: last time when we told you to go and buy that Bitcoin, Daryl, Bitcoin was at $24,000 a Bitcoin.
And currently,
That's $24,000 USD. And currently, how much is a Bitcoin right now, Darian?
38,000.
$38,000, and it broke 40,000
Earlier.
this morning.
Yeah.
So here's some information that happened why all of that Bitcoin went down in price during that time. Is that F2 pool, which is a Chinese mining pool, their owners were selling a shit ton of Bitcoin these last 2-3 weeks. Basically, like tens of thousands of Bitcoin. Basically, they're billionaires now, pretty much. Crazy rich Asians, if you will. And that's basically why. And they've stopped because people started to notice, and then the Bitcoin started to go up. And then also what happened, why Bitcoin is up again now at $40,000 USD, is because yesterday or the day before, Michael Saylor, which is a an owner of a business that is very good into predicting which stocks to bet on. What the hell? What's the company's name? Michael Saylor.
You say Michael Saylor, but it just reminds you of like, Michael Hawk.
Michael Scott.
No, it's like Mike Yacht.
Mike Cock? What?
Yeah, exactly.
Hawk.
Mike Hawk?
Michael Hawk.
Michael Hawk. Mike Hawk.
Michael Oxlong.
What's that?
Mr. Oxlong?
Mr. Oxlong.
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike
Oxlong.
Oxlong.
Highbrow comedy here, folks. Highbrow comedy here. He is the.
Is there a huge ass?
When you type in Michael
huge
Saylor in
ass.
Google, you get Michael Saylor, a super yacht fan. He's a yacht owner. His company is called, God damn it, company. His company is called MicroStrategy. So Michael Saylor, owner of MicroStrategy, had a virtual conference with a bunch of really rich companies all over the world, and he basically is teaching them and telling them you must buy Bitcoin now before it's too late. So my prediction, because we're in the weekend right now and people are taking their profits from mining and some people trying to pay some of their overhead costs from mining, when Monday hits, it just might be this explosion of pricing again. So all I have to say is I went from $800 mined with the Bitcoin I had to now almost, give or take, $5,500.
Yeah.
It basically quadrupled 0.5 my money or my Bitcoin in its worth.
And you only bought graphics cards, right?
And I only bought graphics cards and helped people build their mining rigs. So it was not without any effort, mind you. There was a lot of effort learning about how to create mining rigs and stuff like that and keeping it running. And and people, instead of them paying me in cash, they're like, here's a graphics card. And I'm like, thank you. I appreciate you. Here's the
They instead of giving you money, they gave you a money machine.
Basically a machine
that's money.
It is. I do. I have one in the basement. It's behind over there.
Mine is in a box somewhere. It's got one of the Pokemon on it, X or Y. I can't remember.
Mine's right here.
How much Bitcoin have you mined so far? Not the Canadian dollars worth, but your point whatever Bitcoin.
0.0007.
No, there's no
No,
way.
I have more than that.
I have 0.0044557 Bitcoin.
I have
I have 4,000ths of a Bitcoin.
Yeah, nice. I have almost 10% of a Bitcoin.
Nice. I got 262,000 Satoshis.
You're rich. You're rich. You can retire.
I'm so rich.
You're so, dude. If you could imagine, like the whole world buys into it and understands what Bitcoin can do for the rest of the world. A guy moved. Listen to this. A guy moved $70 million worth of Bitcoin for the absolute
another wallet,
out of a wallet to another wallet. He moved it for $25. That was the cost to move $70 million.
Yeah, that's a decentralization.
Sounds like laundering.
No, come on. It is not.
Do you hear India's ban on cryptocurrency?
For where? Indonesia?
Because
India.
it can't
No,
be
India.
regulated.
India?
Yeah, India's banning the use of
Crypto.
decentralized crypto. They want to make their own crypto.
First of all, there's a reason why. Because of their caste system, will not allow the people who are in the lower castes to be equal to to the higher castes to have that same accessibility and ability. That's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that if people don't know what the caste system is all about, but
Yeah, you've got
cast
the
is
actors and then the directors, and then you've got who else is part of the cast? There?
The
You've
cast
got,
director.
the casting,
yeah.
the casting director.
Casting director.
Casting
That
director.
person is also important too.
But the caste system in India, that's one of the reasons why they do that, because that's one of the things that what first piqued my interest on cryptocurrencies is that people can actually go out and create something that doesn't cost money and be able to transfer money without wasting, $8-10 to transfer $20.
It's like cash, but better.
Yeah, it's a store of value. Rolo sends money to the Philippines. My wife sends money to the Philippines, $150 a month. She takes care of her mom and she takes care of her dad and her siblings. Okay, that takes care of the necessities for her mom and dad. And her mom and dad are unfortunately in poverty. Okay, she sends $150. It costs her $20 to send $150. How fair is that? Where's that $20 going? Someone is capitalizing off it. Obviously, capitalism.
It's the centralized banks.
Yeah, I moved $700 in from my cold storage wallet into my crypto.com wallet for $3, right? For $3, and that was just the usage fee on the blockchain. And you're paying the miners to be able to do that. So that's the thing. That's what I like about the cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
That decentralization of and democratization of money, right? So,
yeah.
But that's I think that's the end of the Bitcoin chapter. We always kind of hop on there. What are you guys watching now? I'm almost done. I think I'm on the last episode or two last episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Nice.
Yes, and
so they dug the tunnel.
Yeah. The tunnel is dug. Here's the thing, though. From what I've noticed in the Full Metal Alchemist, is I can see where Darian is coming from, because there was literally like 5 episodes of it. It was just like a time skip, so it took the anime's time skip. It kind of took the dire need for ultimate climax and the end. It kind of disappeared. It kind of destroyed my something's happened. You know what I mean, right? There's a build up and then there's a climax of the show. They kind of removed that because I feel that they kind of sped through it. They're rushing through it right now to the end, and I think they were just like running out of budget. It's probably what I kind of gathered, because I'm sure that there was a bunch of stories that were happening in between their time skips, like 3 or 4 months worth of story. But it's gonna be good. I think it's good. I think it's gonna live up to the top 5 that it's at, where it's at, or top 10, or where it's at. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's that great.
I'm watching The Stand and Servant on Apple TV Plus.
Apple TV on your PlayStation.
On my PlayStation, yeah. So
your PS4.
Man, it makes me.
Does it hurt?
I want.
You want to be
a
Apple taxed?
PlayStation 5 so bad.
Oh.
Oh gosh. Well, so I'm watching. Yes, so I'm watching an Apple TV Plus series on my PlayStation 4 because I don't have any 4K devices like an Apple
Sony TV
4K.
doesn't.
Yeah, my Sony TV is 1 letter off. It's not an S, and I have a G or something like that. I don't know. I can't even like flash the firmware to be able to upgrade that. But I want a PS5 so bad so that I can have a 4K Blu-ray player or a 4K player even.
Uh-huh.
And my brain was just like, I don't want to have to spend any more money. I want a PlayStation 5, and a PlayStation 5 is like $700. Whereas I could probably do the Chromecast with Google TV.
Chromecast Pro, it's like 80.
Yeah, there's
Canadian.
a 4K Chromecast.
Oh, wait, there's their new Chrome one.
Yeah, the Chromecast with Google TV has the Apple TV app on it.
Oh,
What?
Soon.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll have
Oh.
it soon. Some like early 2021.
Yeah, Apple is giving their app in to all the other places right now.
It's very slowly, but soon.
Casting their net. They're casting.
Well,
their
like,
net forward.
I don't want to spend $400 on an Apple TV 4K. I
Yeah,
don't want,
it's like 5
and
years old now.
Yeah, and exactly. That's one thing.
And
I don't
there's a
wanna
new one
spend-
coming,
I
isn't
don't
it?
want to. I don't want to spend on a PS4 Pro because I literally have no reason for it.
You can Craigslist your TV and buy a new one
I don't want to Craigslist my TV
because you're afraid of the
I
murder.
mounted it. I don't want to. I don't want it to take it off.
That's why.
Oh, gosh.
That's the reason why. Because he's mounted it.
It's mounted. I don't
And
wanna
he
deal
remembers
with
the
it, man.
flashbacks of mounting it, and he's like, "I don't
Ugh.
want to do it again."
Anyway, but yeah, I'm watching Servant. That's good. I'm watching The
Yeah,
Stand.
by M. Night
That's-
Shyamalan, right?
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
The director of The Last Airbender.
The greatest director of The Last Airbender.
And WandaVision, man. I want to talk about WandaVision so bad.
WandaVision
You guys
is
aren't
so
caught up,
good.
and it's annoying.
It is fantastic.
I'm one episode off.
I literally
man.
Francis
forced
is
myself to
two.
watch it last night. Like I was
Wait,
just like,
there's There's only 5 episodes?
There's 5 episodes. Yes.
yeah, we're at episode 5. There's only two episodes left.
No, I think
No,
it
there's
should be
4.
8
It's 9.
episodes.
9
9
episodes.
It's 9?
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't Mandalorian 8 episodes?
Wait, you guys aren't done
Yes.
Mandalorian yet?
I'm done. I'm done
okay,
Mandalorian.
okay.
The Mandalorian's 8 episodes a season, isn't it?
Mandalorian is great.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've been doing this thing called it's called the matinee, where I stream a movie in a Discord, and the first one was Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey, and more importantly, Matt Damon. That's what my matinees are going to be about. It's going to be about a Matt
Surprise
Damon
Matt Damon,
movie.
Ken?
Yeah,
Did you-
surprise
Matt Damon.
Yeah,
Did you
so
invite?
Did you watch
invite your friend Matt?
Thor Ragnarok
to watch
next,
Thor Ragnarok? Yes.
and then Deadpool 2 because he's in that one too. Surprise cameo. I didn't even recognize him in Deadpool 2. Do you
I
know
haven't
who
seen
he
Deadpool
is?
2 yet.
You
He's
haven't
like some.
seen- oh.
He's like a
He's like
hillbilly
he's
guy,
a
right?
redneck farmer.
Yeah.
God love it.
He's with Brad Pitt, isn't he?
No, Brad Pitt is Brad Pitt was an invisible guy, and then he flew into
Yeah.
electric wires. That people,
Yeah.
there was like a split second show of his face, and people were like, "What was that?"
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I have to watch that.
but yeah, please tell me when you're done watching episode 5 of WandaVision because I just want to talk.
Well, we'll 2 weeks from now, that means 2 episodes will have passed for our next podcast.
Okay, well you'll have to
Oh,
watch
well,
it.
once you watch
caught up.
like episode 3, you're like in it.
Damn it!
Don't worry, you guys will. It'll
Maybe we'll wait until all of it's out. So 2 podcasts from now.
I need to finish cleaning the basement.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I've been doing at work when it's like
Dead.
when it's, no, it's not dead. I have shit ton to do. I have enough. It's just piling on every day. But on my second monitor, I have, for some reason, I was watching those at lunchtime. It was scary 5 scary ghost stories or something, or scary movies that you see,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something that caught on camera. Or
Scary
whatever.
stories to tell in the dark.
Oh, I have to see that one. It's on Prime, by
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
on Prime.
But I would do that, but then all of a sudden, basically it's just ambience in the background, and some guy talking, just so I can kind of concentrate and ignore that while I'm working. And the thing that happens is it goes to a movie, like a clip of a movie, like Interstellar, Daryl. Like, it's funny that you watched Interstellar. I
and it's
basically
just like
watched
loud and loud, or like quiet, and it just builds up.
Yeah. Well, I was only watching Interstellar in parts. So when he was found, or when he sees Merv again, and then I cried at my desk.
Oh God, I cried this morning watching it. Oh, it's just
When he sees Merv again, I'm just like, Emma, Zoe, my kids.
yeah.
It's just so bad. It's just like, But yeah, YouTube, and for some reason, ever since I got that, now on my feed or wherever I'm scrolling through YouTube, it sends me like different clips of movies that I think I would like, and so I was, instead of watching the whole movie and spending 2
Just
hours
watching parts of
watching
it.
those parts, and just like, yeah, okay, I have my know of that movie now.
Yeah.
It's bad, but I should watch the movie. Oh man, but that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
for-
There's a
during a lot.
movie
I was
on Netflix
watching
called
a lot of.
Paranormal Investigation.
Oh.
Yo,
I
we
was
should play
watching clips
Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we should. Sorry, Dan, what are you watching?
Okay, we'll play.
Oh,
it
I
next
was
week.
watching clips of the Big Short.
Yes, that's the other one too. It's all the clips because of all of the. I think what it is, the algorithm is doing is everything that I watch. It pertains it to a movie in which. Because I was watching about stocks,
A related movie.
Just a related movie, and I think I watched. Oh, Wolf
Like
of
you were
Wall
watching
Street.
SpaceX,
Wolf of Wall
and then you were.
Wolf of Wall Street, like, so funny. But yes, gotta love that that wonderful algorithm that gets you onto your Facebook and all your stuff. Oh, and also what I've been doing lately, whenever I see someone on Facebook or Josh, he's what was his name, Daryl? Mystic Soul on Facebook always says good morning beautiful people or something like that, and I always
have a great day.
Have a great day, and I feel good. So if you on your I challenge you, if you see somebody on your Facebook feed or whatever feeds that you're doing, and you see a friend of yours or you haven't seen in a while, actually say, "Okay, people, I want you to be happy day. Hopefully you have a good day," and respond back. It'll make you feel good. It's good. It's it's
Is that a life hack?
Oh, it's a life hack. I think it's what's that thing called? A life
pro tip?
Yeah.
pro tip.
Life pro tip.
Yeah, there you
go. We also finished watching
go.
zombie special monster Sweet Home.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, Sweet Home. That's
Netflix.
It's great.
That's the Korean one.
That's the Korean one. It's good.
Yeah. I said 2 episodes in. I have to finish it.
Oh man,
pretty,
it's so good.
It's pretty good.
So good.
It's pretty good. Yeah. I can't watch it with the girls around though.
That makes sense.
You know what I like? I watched the first episode of the ramen shop Exorcists. Have you seen that one? It's Korean too, I think.
Ramen shop. I'm googling it.
Oh yeah, they're wearing red track suits. So they work a ramen shop by day and then they fight monsters by night or something like that. I literally watched like the first 10-15 minutes of it, and I was just like, the girls came running downstairs. I can't watch it now because they're scared the crap out of them.
Where is this on?
It's on Netflix.
Ramen. It's just called Ramen Shop.
No, it's not called Ramen Shop. It's what the hell is it?
How about you, France? What are you watching?
Nothing.
How was your 2 edits?
I finished one.
So Francis was very frustrated last week.
Oh yeah.
He was about to kill somebody. So I was just like, hold on, Darian's not around. I'm gonna help you as much as I can. If not, come to my house. I've got 2 computers. I've got a Mac M1, and I could install Premiere on there. You could export, but apparently, graphics acceleration on Premiere
on the 3070.
Yeah, you know what? Delete Premiere. Unsubscribe to Adobe. Screw that shit. Go buy yourself. Spend the $900 that you'd spend a year on goddamn Adobe, and go buy yourself a Mac and ask Darian for Final Cut.
Well, I was talking to Darian, and I didn't install any studio drivers, so installing studio drivers could help.
Was that what did you do it that way?
I haven't, no, because I still want a game.
Yeah.
Can I have 2 separate? Can I have like 2 separate profiles?
No.
Like,
well, I mean, If you go to
Like-
like a GeForce Experience, you can download the studio drivers through it.
And I'll have both.
Yeah.
No, see, the
Yeah,
thing
because
is,
drivers are just like
no, I think the driver is part of the OS. So even if you switch users or switch, like person to person or whatever,
Profiles.
yeah, your driver is whatever the video driver is whatever is inside your computer. Like
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I
Hashtag
mean, I
that
have. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, just to get Final Cut or even DaVinci Resolve.
Oh, DaVinci Resolve. You try that?
Will
It's
come with your
free.
Blackmagic 8K.
Blackmagic 8K.
Yeah.
Oh, Sony released Alpha A1, $6,500 camera. You gonna get it, France?
No.
8K, bro. 8K.
Yeah,
Hold on,
but
hold on.
I have
Let
no
me find-
use for 8K.
You need an 8K monitor or LG TV.
TV dramas. I had to catch up on Cobra Kai. Have you guys?
Oh man, I finished that. I finished that in the
so
new year.
freaking good,
Oh
man.
man. I was telling
So
Darian, I
good.
was like, man, if they made a Power Rangers movie or a
Oh
Power
my
Rangers
gosh.
TV
If they-
show in
if
the
they-
same style,
Or if they just like spin it off, they make them the Power Rangers.
they make them the Power Rangers.
You know what
Yeah.
I like?
Holy
Nicolas
crap.
Cage movies.
Nick Cage movies?
Yeah, do you remember
I'm a cat.
Next? Have you watched Next?
Yeah.
I've watched
That's cat. Yeah, well,
Is he a good actor?
I watched.
Nick
Is he
Cage
a
is
good
like-
bad actor or is he a bad good actor?
He's the greatest actor of all time.
or
I
is
don't
he
know, man. Next is
Good or
such a
bad?
bad movie.
What? It's so
Oh god, it's so good, but it's
It's-
such a
it's so
bad
good.
movie.
Then you realize how old he is and how young Eva Mendes is, and you're going,
Well, I watched National Treasure the other day. It's fantastic.
"Isn't that great?"
It is so good.
Nick Cage movies, man. So
I'm gonna
good.
watch Gone in 60 Seconds soon because that's also
Gone in 60
fantastic.
the uncanny counter is the
Nick
noodle
Cage
shop
movie?
Yes, it
employees.
is. Yeah.
Oh! Ellie was watching that.
Yes, the uncanny counter. I have to-
Uncanny
encounter? Not the uncanny X-Men.
Uncanny counter.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kuya said it was an Exorcist ramen shop, and it didn't I didn't clue in on that.
You don't associate ramen with Korean. That's why when I saw it, I was just like, ramen shop, but it's in Korean. And I'm going, some things.
I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat. Sorry.
so good. I just watched that clip recently.
I have to see that
So
again.
it's the Community Nicolas Cage Abed impression. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah. I started streaming
Yay.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Naruto streams.
my Naruto streams.
Your Xbox.
Yeah.
Hey?
No, I'm steaming it.
Oh.
Are you wearing that when
I'm
you
steaming.
stream? Are you
Yeah.
wearing that when you stream?
Yeah.
That's
well, I wore it
amazing.
on my most recent stream.
Darian,
You
I was
have
gonna
to
say
keep wearing it.
you sh-
Oh,
you should
my
play-
friend
wait.
recommended that I put it on only for the really intense parts.
Yeah.
the Naruto Sasuke battle.
Yeah.
You know what?
The Zabuza.
I put it on for it was I think Naruto versus
Neji?
Naruto versus
Haku?
Orochimaru, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Where did you find that headband?
It's in my closet.
How many more do we have? We had a
I
bunch.
think we had a bunch. I think this is the only one we have.
I'm pretty sure we had a
No.
bunch. Darian, do
We
you
had,
have
like-
Tales of Vesperia or no? The 360 one, or do I have it?
I think we have it here.
I was gonna
Unless
say
you
you
have an
should-
Xbox.
I was gonna say you should play that.
Oh, I was gonna
because-
play it on the Switch.
Well, no, well, say I was gonna say because that's
Play
a
the
completely
Xbox
different
version?
game, and people like tuning in will be like, "Wait, what's going on?"
Where's
After the first
Patty?
2 hours, yeah.
Who's-
Gosh,
but isn't it just like incomplete?
no, it's a completely different game. I remember
Really?
playing. I'm playing Tales of Vesperia
No.
right now.
No, it's the same game. You just miss like Patty's arc. I
don't
swear,
know,
like
man.
I played definitive version, and I was like, oh yeah, this is like what happens. And then I remember getting to the part where I stopped, which was like the second last boss,
boss.
the last like mini boss. And I was like, I hate this game.
That sounds like what happened when I was playing Final Fantasy 13-2. I was at the last boss. I saved my game. I turned off the stream. I turned on the stream the next day, and it was overwritten by a 3-day-old file from my original playthrough from the beginning.
How did that happen?
I don't know how that happened because
It's
there
a
was
cloud
no other
save?
files. Because I would save like a whole bunch just in case, right? Like just through it.
Right.
Like I always want to see
Like a bunch of slots.
Lots. And then all it was 3 left. There was only 3. And it was the first 3-4 hours. And I was ready to shoot somebody. That was not fun.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Also, Superstore is on Netflix now, so if,
I was watching that.
Yes, I have to watch it now.
If you haven't seen it, I think Francis might be able to relate. Not because he worked at Superstore, but because he worked in a grocery store.
In a grocery store. Yeah.
But it's
I worked at Superstore.
it's
Oh, it's
so
called
funny.
Superstore.
It's called Superstore.
Yeah,
but
not
it
the
like
real
makes fun.
Canadian one.
It basically makes fun of people of Walmart and the employees of Walmart.
So I
It's
want
Australian show, isn't it?
It's American.
It's American.
No, it's American. It
And
has a Filipino character in it
It
that
is.
speaks
a
Tagalog.
gay Filipino.
Yeah,
character.
and then later on in the series, he has a gay white boyfriend that is also like trying to learn and become Filipino.
It's so funny because it's so real.
He's like, yeah, we should all speak Tagalog. That would make Tito real happy.
Oh my gosh.
So I wanted
Amazing.
to watch it. I wanted to start the first episode on Prime, right?
Yeah.
And
But Prime sucks.
yeah. So
Prime
what happened
does
was it showed me the newest season, and I found out that he was already deported. Or he
Wait,
was
what?
Yeah.
Or he was getting
He gets
deported.
deported?
Well, no, he gets.
He's a fake green card, remember?
Did you
They
not
bought
did
it
you-
at the
yeah.
DVD store.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
No,
That's
I
the
remember. I remember like the Olympic episode where he like calls his grandma and he has a full conversation in Tagalog on screen,
Yes.
saying, "So what you're saying is the green card store doesn't exist."
Yeah. So I'm ruining
And it
it for
happens.
you because it was ruined for me by Prime. Those
Oh
fuckers.
god!
But it doesn't matter. It's actually,
Oh,
it's
man,
really
It's a
good.
true story.
It's so funny.
It's great, It's
so
great.
funny.
especially with the white boyfriend and them.
Yeah,
learning
and then he
Tagalog.
goes, and then when he swears, he goes, "Sus Mariosep." That's like kind of a swear.
It's kind of a swear. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. By the way,
Sus
Oh, man.
Mariosep.
What else?
So
Oh, Lupin. Lupin's good.
Oh, I heard that's
I
good.
really like that one. If you're a
Is it
fan
not
of like,
Lupin?
well, I mean, yes,
Lupin?
but when you say Lupin, people just automatically think, oh, the third.
Yeah, when I
Well,
heard
he's based off of that, right?
No,
Yeah.
he's not.
No, like
Lupin the
is he
Third is
not?
based off of Lupin. Yeah, I think so.
No,
I
it's,
believe
or
he
is like
is.
the other way around.
No.
Oh.
Lupin is old. He is basically the gentleman's thief. There's like so many back in the 90s. There was also a Lupin type of
Yeah,
character.
yeah. So Arsène Lupin.
Yeah, that's right. Arsène Lupin.
Yeah, so he's the original.
Correct.
And then this guy is inspired by those stories.
Lupin the Third, or are you talking about
No,
the
no,
Netflix show?
the Netflix show.
Yes, the
How about
Netflix
the
show
Lupin
is
the
inspired
Third?
by the
By the
Lupin
original.
the Third is a creative reimagining.
Oh, Lupin.
of Arsène Lupin. Yeah.
Okay, then that's in the same vein. There is a character that just sticks in my head. The name Arsène Lupin is actually in some other. Daryl, you probably remember the show. Doesn't the Arsène Lupin actually reminds you of like a
Quebec animated show?
It's like an animated show. I have to figure that out. But
okay, so Lupin the Third is, well, he's the grandson, Lupin the Third.
That's
so both of them are inspired by the original Arsène Lupin.
But yes, it's good if you're a fan of like heist movies with the whole like it goes all wrong at the end, but not really. Like it's a
oh, you mean Ocean's 11?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, like I had no idea because I started reading up about Arsène Lupin, and it was the author had originally had it sounded like the OG crossover like episode of Arsène Lupin meets Sherlock Holmes, and they were like interact with each other kind of thing. But then what's his name, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, was like, no, get that shit out of here. And he told him to like kill him off or something like that
because he's French.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably why. Because he's French. Yeah, he ends up like killing him off, and then he like the Arsène Lupin's creator was just like, no, screw this, and then he like unofficially resurrected like Sherlock Holmes into his world.
When did this happen?
It's in the books. Like,
oh, it's in the books.
Yeah.
He resurrected Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that's also good.
Funny.
I'm a fan.
Well, I'm gonna be watching.
You should, if you're a fan of heists, read Mistborn, man.
Oh, Mistborn.
It's all about heists.
Is it like a heist?
It's fantasy heist. Yeah, with magic.
Gathering heist.
Well, there's supposed to be like oh man, I have to find the book, but there's a book. Why did I put 12 books in my 2021 challenge? I haven't even read one.
Why did you put 12 books?
Lies of Loch Lamora. That's supposed to be a heist style book. The Lies of Loch Lamora.
You know what the most uninspiring TV show name is? Bank Heist.
Money
Is
Heist?
that the like
Money Heist? That's it.
I heard it's like insanely good though.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. That's like Brazilian
name for a freaking show. Money Heist.
Yeah,
what are you?
I heard
do?
it's
We're
like
gonna heist some money.
Is it Brazilian? Oh, Spanish.
I heard it's like.
I heard
really
it's really good.
Is it a translation error or something like that?
Probably.
Does it sound?
It probably sounds better in. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Here's the Spanish title is La Casa de Papel, which is the House of Paper. So maybe they were like, oh, it's too much like the House of Cards.
No, fuck that. House of Paper sounds fantastic. Casa de Papel, or even they could have just named it that. Money Heist. It just stops me from watching the show because it feels like someone was just too. You know what, guys? I saw it. I think Money Heist. That's a great name. Thanks, Steve. So, all in favor for Money Heist? Fuck it, Money Heist.
Pretty much.
Money Heist.
Money Heist. What are you gonna? What are you doing in the heist? I'm gonna get money. Isn't that what the heist is all about?
Can't go wrong.
Can't it just be the heist? It's what is it? The can heist. We're stealing the most valuable can in the world. Can heist. Yeah. Sorry.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to watch
you
it.
Could say the same thing about Marky Mark's movie, Bank Job.
Bad. That's a really bad movie.
Bank Job.
Bank Job.
It's like calling Ocean's 11 casino robbery.
Oh shit, that's too funny. Bank job. You know what? I watched actually the Da Vinci Code trilogy. I have to watch the Da Vinci Code now. I watched the last one. I'm going backwards.
We'll just watch clips of it. That's all you need.
I know, right? Oh man.
Oh, Francis.
Yo,
Like Mike is on Disney Plus.
Like
Oh my
Mike.
God.
Dang.
Francis loved that movie.
Oh,
That was a little
Did you
bow
hear?
wow,
Did you
right?
hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bow.
He said he was gonna be like Mike.
Oh man. So sorry, you were saying? Did you hear?
Oh, man. That he was gonna be like Mike.
Oh man. So you know how Netflix has a bunch of like Filipino movies now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not a bunch, like a shit ton.
Well, I
Too
can't
much.
find
No,
anything.
we're
to watch.
Filipino. We just call them movies.
I don't.
Wait, are we?
I wanted.
No,
I
we're
wanted
not.
to
Are we
watch.
Filipino?
I wanted to watch
No,
one, but I'm so
then.
tired of like looking at. I'm tired of the Filipino comedies, man. It's way too cringy to watch.
You know what? They are. You
They're
don't. You know what's
super
a real-
cringy.
you should watch The Anothers.
The Anothers.
The Anothers.
Yo,
Oh
that's
my
that's
gosh.
such a good movie.
It's so good.
I don't know if it was. I don't
It's
know.
not on Netflix.
No, it's not on
It's
Netflix.
It's an amazing. You know,
It's so
an
good.
amazing movie.
Oh, God.
You know what they did? I felt like that movie in itself was literally one of the best Filipino comedies I've ever seen.
I I think so too, but I haven't watched a lot.
Wait, what
I
was
think
that
that's the only
movie?
one I've watched.
What was that movie that we watched like the premiere release and we walked like the red carpet
yeah.
for?
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't
What movie
remember
was
the
that?
name.
It was
It was like a body switching movie, wasn't it?
Where was
I
it?
don't even
In the
remember.
Philippines?
In the
In the
Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
We went
walked the
with
red
like
carpet?
Kuya Lucky and
And
Atichi.
Atachi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you meet any of the actors?
I think.
No. I
Where was
don't
I?
I think we
No.
saw them. We didn't meet them.
Well, yeah, we didn't meet them, but we like were near
saw-
them, right?
Yeah,
We
we
were
were,
near them.
we
We
were
were
near
breathing the
them.
same air that had COVID in
Yeah,
it.
we were breathing the same air,
The COVID air.
the pre-COVID air.
Pre-COVID air.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's been my week. Oh, I finished Devilman Crybaby. You guys should watch
Nice.
it.
I haven't seen any of it.
It's
I think
pretty
Ellie
gross,
has
but it's
seen
good.
it.
It's great. It's fantastic.
He's gonna play the new Resident Evil.
Resident Evil
play-
8 with the like 10-foot tall woman. That's all I know about him.
9.7 foot.
Sorry,
one.
9 foot 7 inches. No, I don't know. I've been
I don't
trying to
play
like
video games.
not spend any more money on video games because I just have way too many video games.
Yeah.
And then you want to know the last few games that I played? League of Legends. I just played.
Nice.
Just
I have
League of
a.
Legends.
I have
A free
a
game.
How many games do I have? I have an 800 game library in Steam.
Oh,
Oh my!
I can't
God.
find a single game to play. I don't know what to tell you.
what's
Just
mine?
demo disc it.
Gosh, I wish there was a random feature that'll just launch and install a game or whatever. Maybe I should
just
play
scroll and then
Octopath
click.
Traveler.
I think I'm
Oh,
gonna.
apparently that's good.
Is that on the Switch?
Yeah, but I have it on the computer on Steam.
Oh,
How do you find out how many games you have?
it's it'll say in Steam.
Yeah, open up the
Like on the,
library.
on the left.
If you have
Can you merge Steam accounts? Because I have two, I think.
no, not that
No,
I'm
you
aware
can't.
of.
I have most of Sega's stuff on Steam. But yes, I
Yeah,
think
I've
this
got
is
a
where
bunch.
we're probably gonna end today's stream, my boys. Great catching up with you. I do appreciate
Indeed.
all
Yeah.
of your time. I'm gonna.
Oh wait, I want to show you guys one more thing.
Oh.
I got a present from my Secret Santa.
Oh snap!
Whoa.
Is that an ultra grade?
It's a master.
Supreme Master First Class
Master grade? Holy shit. That's fantastic. We can't wait till your YouTube channel starts.
I know. I want to build one of these so bad already.
Do it.
Just set it up. What's so hard?
You gotta light it, frame it,
I have other stuff.
edit,
Light it.
record it.
Just
And,
schedule yourself.
yeah,
2
yes.
hours.
You gotta stand
Technologic.
down.
That's what I need too. I need to get those
those tools.
that Gundam toolkit.
Toolkit.
Oh yeah.
Is that just like a hobby kit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has like clippers and like files and stuff.
Sandpaper and files and stuff like that, so that you take away all the stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. My boys, thank you so much.
All right.
And everybody, I appreciate you guys listening to us rambling on about what we've been watching and Bitcoin and Elon Musk. And basically, that's what this podcast is about. If you want, you can catch us on any streaming platform that you can think of, really. Google Play Music, which is no longer available. It's called Google Podcasts.
No, it's YouTube Music.
What's that?
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
Google Podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, Google Podcast now. And it's also on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Spotify. We're on Spotify. That's right. Anchor.fm. And you can find us on YouTube, which if you're seeing our faces right now, that's what you're watching. Thank you so much.
You did it.
Hopefully, you guys are going to have a good week. Good next fortnight. We will see you in a couple of weeks. Appreciate all of you. And where can we find you guys? Daryl, Francis, Darian.
When I feel like streaming, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Dariel.
You could find me on all social media platforms. That's Supreme K4I.
You can find me. I'll be on Twitch at DiamistDZ. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Oh, he's got a schedule.
Oh,
Wow.
schedule.
Impressive.
I need to make my bio still.
Impressive.
Are you done? Are you done?
Gotta do
Rise
it.
of the Ninja or whatever already?
Yeah, I finished Ultimate Ninja Storm 1,
Okay.
and then I started Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, which I'm doing right now. And
Are people?
You
are
finished
you
that
gonna?
in one stream?
No.
no, I've done like 4, 5.
Yeah, he's done 4
Oh,
streams.
nice. Okay, good.
Yeah. Are
The
you gonna
first
be putting
Ultimate
that?
Ninja Storm game is not good.
Are you gonna be putting that up on TikTok? I mean YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube. Maybe. I
You
like
should.
the first Ultimate Ninja Storm game is really not good.
Just
Like
do it.
I thought it was good. No, man, it's
Edit it.
it's the same 4 games over and over. You run up a
Oh.
tree like 20 times. You run through the trees like 20 times.
Oh,
You battle like 20 times, and
so
yeah,
bad.
it's not good. The second one though is amazing, so
Okay.
Awesome.
you can
Sweet.
check it on my Twitch and probably on YouTube.
Cool. And you can find me on twitch.tv/Brian's Republic. You can find me every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on there. And anywhere you can find Brian's Republic. Google it. All right, let's end it. Guys, thank you so much for
All right.
watching. I hope you all and listening have a great night, a great day, wherever you are in the world. My name is Brian.
I'm Daryl.
I'm Francis.
I'm Darian.
And this has been another episode of the
Ymbangium
Ymbangium
podcast.
podcast. Yeah.